In a quiet little town, there lived a boy named Ryan. He was bright, curious, and full of potential. Everyone around him believed he was destined for greatness. Ryan dreamed of becoming a doctor, someone who could heal others and make his parents proud. Everything in his life seemed to be going in the right direction, except for one thing: he couldn't control his own mind. Every time he sat down to study, his thoughts began to drift away, sometimes toward his phone, sometimes to social media, and sometimes into endless daydreams. He kept telling himself, "There's still plenty of time. I'll study later." But that later never really came. His parents reminded him to focus. His teachers warned him that intelligence alone wouldn't bring success. But Ryan didn't listen. He believed that being smart was enough, that success would somehow find him. Then came the day of the school scholarship exam. Ryan was confident. He thought he could pass easily. But when the results were announced, his world came crashing down. He had failed. His friends, the ones who studied consistently, all scored well. The teachers, who once praised him, now looked at him with quiet disappointment. That evening, Ryan sat alone in his room, staring at his books. He wasn't lacking intelligence. He knew that. He was lacking discipline. At that moment, he realized a simple truth: talent means nothing if your mind isn't under control. Determined to change himself, Ryan searched for someone who could guide him, not just in academics, but in building mental strength. That's when he met Coach Miller, an experienced physical education teacher known for shaping not just bodies, but minds. Ryan went to him and said, "Coach, I can't focus. Every time I sit to study, my thoughts jump from one thing to another. What should I do?" Coach Miller smiled gently and said, "Come with me, Ryan." He took Ryan to the playground and brought out a small bow and arrow. He placed a target board in the distance and said, "If you can hit the center, I'll know your focus is strong." Ryan aimed and shot the arrow, but it missed badly. The coach asked, "What were you looking at when you shot?" Ryan said, "The trees, the field, and the target." Coach Miller nodded slowly. He said, "That's your problem. You looked at everything except your goal. A good archer only sees the target, nothing else." He continued, "Ryan, your mind works the same way. You want to study, but you keep looking at your phone, YouTube, distractions, and other people. If you want to succeed, during study time, you must see only your goal. Everything else must disappear." Ryan stood quietly, absorbing every word. Then he asked, "Coach, how do I start? How can I become disciplined?" Coach Miller smiled again and said, "Follow these 4 rules. They will change your life. 1. Control your thoughts. Every time your mind wanders, gently bring it back and remind yourself, 'This is my time to focus.' 2. Build a routine. Fix your study hours and rest hours. When your mind learns discipline through repetition, focus becomes effortless. 3. Remove distractions. Keep your phone, TV, and useless apps far away when you study. Your environment shapes your thoughts. And 4. Practice every day. Don't expect miracles in one night. Discipline is like a muscle. It grows stronger the more you train it." Ryan followed everything his coach said. he made a strict routine. He switched off his phone while studying. Every time his mind tried to wander, he reminded himself, "My goal is to become a doctor. I can't afford to lose focus." At first, it was difficult, but slowly he began to feel more in control. His concentration grew sharper. Weeks passed, then months, and soon he could study for hours without distraction. When the next exam came, Ryan gave it his best. This time, not only did he pass, he stood first. It wasn't luck. It wasn't just intelligence. It was discipline. A year later, Ryan stood on stage to receive his scholarship. As he looked at the shining medal in his hands, he remembered his coach's words, "The mind is like a wild horse. If you don't control it, it will drag you wherever it wants. But if you train it, it will take you exactly where you want to go." From that day on, Ryan lived by one rule: train your mind with discipline, and success will follow you. If you found this story meaningful, please like and share it with others. And don't forget to subscribe to LifeTales YT for more stories that awaken the power within you. Be patient, be thankful, and keep moving forward in life.